and welcome to another session of blood circulatory system. So guys, we have already discussed about the blood circulatory system, how blood flows, what are the cells present inside the blood. Yes, and blood generally flows through blood vessels. We have discussed the three different types of blood vessels. Can you remember that the three types of blood vessel? Yes, arteries, veins, and connecting both of them are blood capillaries. Arteries carries your oxygenated blood and veins carries your deoxygenated blood. These things we have already discussed, guys, and we are already done with working of heart, how heart pumps the blood. So today's session I am going to discuss some important terms which is related to blood circulatory system. The first one is your heartbeat. Yes, so the first term is heartbeat. Yes, how many times the heart beats? Yes, almost all of you know. How many times the heart beats a minute? Yes, it's correct. 72 times. Yes, hearts generally beats 72 times per minute. A minute our hearts beat 72 times while it is in rest. While we are resting. Yes, when we are in rest, our heart beats 72 times a minute. But in case when we are going for a vigorous exercise or jogging, yes, or running, yes, our heart at that time beats 100 times a minute, because at that time we need more energy. More energy means more oxygen we need, and we start inhaling more amount of oxygen to burn the food and to get the energy. And that process we have already discussed there in respiration. Yes, you might have remembered that. Okay, so when running or while exercising or while vigorous exercise, our heart beats 100 times a minute. But while in resting, it beats 72 times a minute. Yes, the first term you know. Now, you must have observed the dhak dhak wala sound. Yes, dhak dhak hota hai ya nahi? Dhak dhak wala sound, when you put your hand on your heart, you can listen that. Dhak dhak wala sound, and that sound is called lub dub sound. Yes, that sound is called lub dub sound. And why it is called lub dub sound means when the blood, listen to me very carefully, when the blood passes through the tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve, the sound is created, a vibration is created, and that sound is called as your lub dub sound, guys. Yes, the sound is called lub dub sound, and you have already discussed about that tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve, which we read in my last video in working of heart. There comes the valve, tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve. Do remember it. Yes, so when the heart passes through the tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve, a sound is created, a vibration is generated, and that sound is called as your lub dub sound. Okay, done? First point. 72 times the heart beats while we are in rest. While after running, it beats 100 times a minute because we need more oxygen at that time. Third point. Yes, that sound is called lub dub sound. Why it is called lub dub sound means when the blood crosses the valves, the tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve, the sound is generated, and that sound is called as your lub dub sound. Yes. Now guys, have you observed the doctors, or in traditional times or in earlier times, you might have seen the doctors touching your wrist and saying your pulse. Yes, I think almost all of you observed it. Even in movies also we have seen that. So what is that pulse, guys? What is that pulse? Yes, it's nothing but the expansion of artery when the blood is forced into it. Yes, what is pulse? What is pulse? Yes, What is pulse? What is arteries? Remember arteries. Blood flows through arteries. Oxygenated blood is present in arteries. Yes. So when blood flows through arteries, expansion of arteries takes place, and that is called as your pulse. Yes. What is called as a pulse? The expansion of arteries when the blood is forced into the arteries. Once again I am repeating. The expansion of arteries. Yes, the expansion of arteries when the blood is forced into the arteries is called a pulse. Yes, generally these arteries are very deep inside our body, but still we can observe in our wrist, around our neck and around the temples of our faces, we can observe that arteries, and hence doctor observes the pulse in the wrist. Yes, sometimes you have seen even in the neck also. So what is a pulse? What is a pulse, guys? So the expansion of arteries when the blood is forced into the arteries. Done? Yes. Heartbeat done. Pulse done. Yes. The next comes your blood pressure. Yes. What is the blood pressure? What is the blood pressure? Pressure. Blood pressure means pressure in which, yes, the pressure in which the heart pumps the blood to the body parts. Yes, that is called blood pressure. You can see the pressure in which, yes, pressure in which blood is pumped around the body by heart. That is called as your blood pressure. Yes, you all have seen high BP, low BP. We generally discuss in our homes. Yes, that person has got high BP, that person has got low BP. What is this BP? Yes, blood pressure. The pressure at which blood is pumped to the body parts by the heart. Yes, guys, understood? Pulse, there is an expansion of artery. Pulse, there is an expansion of artery when the blood is forced into the artery. And blood pressure is the pressure. Yes, is the pressure when the blood is pumped into the body parts by our heart. That is called as blood pressure. And the blood pressure can be exhibited in two forms: systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. You need to know that what is systolic pressure and what is diastolic pressure. Yes, you understood? Once again, I am going to repeat, guys. So, first of all, your pulse. Yes, it's nothing but the expansion of artery. And when will the arteries expand? When the blood will force into it. Yes, pulse is nothing but the expansion of arteries when the blood is forced into it. That is called a pulse. Pulse can be felt in your wrist, in your neck, in your temples of your faces. Yes. The second important term is your blood pressure. The pressure at which the blood is pumped around the body parts by our heart. And it is expressed in two forms: systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. Yes. Systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. Let's see what is systolic pressure and what is diastolic pressure. Systolic pressure means the pressure, yes, the pressure at which, yes, the pressure in which, what is systolic pressure? The pressure in which the heart contracts. Yes, the pressure at which the heart contracts and pumps the blood into the arteries is called systolic pressure. Systolic pressure means the pressure in which the heart contracts, yes, in which the heart contracts and pumps the blood to the arteries. Yes, this is the contraction phase, guys. Yes, what is systolic pressure? It's a contraction phase. Systolic, remember, systolic pressure, contraction phase. Systolic pressure is a contraction phase, means our heart contracts. Yes, when the pressure at which the heart contracts and pumps the blood into the arteries is called as your systolic pressure, and it is measured in Hg mercury. Yes. So next one is your diastolic pressure. Diastolic pressure is a relaxation phase. Yes, diastolic phase is a relaxation phase. What is relaxation phase? The pressure at which, yes, the pressure at which the heart relaxes and allows the chamber to fill in the blood. That means deoxygenated blood is going to fill in the chambers of the heart. Yes, don't get confused. Simply in your language, if I am going to say now, it's a pressure when oxygenated blood is carried by the arteries. Simple for your understanding. Yes. What is systolic pressure? Means the pressure in which the heart contracts. Yes, the heart contracts and pumps the blood into the arteries so that arteries can take and supply all the oxygenated body to the body parts. Ulta, reverse le lo. What is it? That is your diastolic pressure. What is that? When the heart relaxes and allows the chamber to fill the deoxygenated blood. You please go and check once again the video of mechanism of heart. There I have mentioned, yes, how the deoxygenated blood is filled in the auricles. Yes, how the deoxygenated blood is filled in the auricles. There you once go again and check. So once again, the pressure in which, yes, the pressure in which heart pumps the blood to the body parts is called blood pressure, and it's generally measured in two phases, that is your systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. Systolic pressure is a contraction phase, guys. Systolic pressure is a contraction phase and diastolic pressure is a relaxation phase. Systolic pressure, the pressure in which a heart contracts and pumps the blood to the arteries, is called as your systolic pressure. And diastolic pressure, ulta, relaxation phase. Yes, relaxation, the pressure in which heart allows its chamber to fill the blood. That is called as diastolic pressure. And how it is measured, how BP is measured, you have seen that instrument. Yeah, a doctor ties the cuff around your arm and measures with that pump. Yes, that is called as spigogamma manometer. Yes, spigomanometer. Yes, the instrument which is used to measure BP. Then normally the normal blood pressure is 120 by 80 Hg, mm per Hg. Yes, and 120 denotes your normal blood pressure. That is your systolic pressure. Systolic pressure, contraction phase. Yes, systolic pressure, contraction phase. Remember, diastolic pressure is your relaxation phase. So the normal BP is, always remember, what is the normal BP of a person? 120 by 80. 120 by 80 Hg, mm per Hg. The upper 120 denotes your systolic pressure. And systolic pressure, yes, what is systolic pressure? It's a contraction phase. And diastolic pressure is the relaxation phase. So these are some of the terms you need to know for some important questions. Yes, so please go through the mechanism of heart video once again, relate with this and you can easily understand it. So guys, we will meet again with another important concept of life process. Until then, stay safe, revise the topics and be at home. See you.